As the football season rolls on, the Michigan State Spartans played against Eastern Michigan's Eagles in a friendly matchup. Like always, fans both young and old showed up in droves to cheer on D'Antonio and the team and take part in the tailgating festivities. Mothers took pictures of their kids standing proud next to the iconic Spartan statue. Fathers played football with future Spartans, and all around one could see families gathering to share some food, conversation, and all-around camaraderie. Game day is always an exciting event on MSU's campus. It's a time for all the fans to gather together and share the pride and excitement they have for their team. As students made their way towards friends and family for rowdy tailgates, none were quite as loud as those led by the many fraternities and sororities on and off campus. Besides partying, some sororities have unique traditions for tailgating, as Olivia Tedesco of Kappa Alpha Theta explains.
Well, for the 12 o'clock games, we have our 8 a.m. start time. So we wake up around 6:30 by blasting music to get everyone pumped up and wake them up. My friends and I, we need coffee to wake up, and I have a very bad addiction to Dunkin' Donuts. So I make a run for everyone getting their orders, and I roll over to Dunkin's bright and early. And then when I get back, we get ready, and then I'm in charge of making the pancakes. So I cooked at my friend's house, and we all slept over there, and it was wicked fun. I was in charge of cooking and, getting it all out, put syrup together. For the most part, I hang out with one of my friends, Katie, where we always do this kind of running jump to start off the morning, just to get us ready to go. So right when we show up to the tailgate, we'll do a nice running jump.
For others like Michelle Godkin, another member of Kappa Alpha Theta, sorority traditions extend even outside the house.
One person that I'm actually really close with is my big. Her name's Megan. And so we don't live in the same house now. We are both outside of the sorority house. So tailgate's a time we can meet up and hang out. And so whenever we see each other, we always take a picture. But along with my big, I also have a little and a twin. I also see them at tailgates. And we always end up taking pictures together as well because it's like our family.
Houses with friends are fun, but I really like to tailgate, right by the stadium with the old people. Everyone's really, they're all really excited, and there's usually food involved.
The day was sunny and clear with barely the slightest breeze present. Perfect conditions for the traditional parade led by the Michigan State Marching Band. Lining up along the streets, fans watched as the band marched in step to the fight song, all the while cheering them on. With time edging closer to noon, waves of green and white could be seen moving towards the stadium, eager to cheer alongside other alumni or in the student section. The game time clock counting down, rounds of the fight song could be heard again and again. Sparty, ever the energetic mascot, received enthusiastic cheers as he made his way around the field, proudly planting the flag in the student section and riling up the crowd. The cheering only grew louder as the Spartans came running onto the field, kicking off what would end up becoming a surefire win. And after a long game, it was no surprise that MSU won against Eastern Michigan. As the fans flooded out of the stadium, you could see the happiness in their eyes. Their team made them proud and elated for the rest of the season. Excitement could be heard in their voices as they walked back to their vehicles to wind down, ready to come back next week for the game against Wyoming.